Back up a step. I need to show you just a couple of things in Cloudware. And thank goodness, this actually, I pulled this up right before we came in so we wouldn't run into problems because I was losing my connection earlier. Sumo Paint looks just like Photoshop, except it resides on a web browser. It's fully functional graphics program. You can save to your computer. You can even get an account on there and save to the website itself, or to the server online. You can also, with Cloudware, do things like diagramming. Webspiration is one I really like. Language arts folks, or anybody who has any kind of diagramming needs, beautiful program. I use it for my kids when we plan out our morph order. We create a little flowchart. Or not a flowchart, sorry. Drew blank. Diagram, yeah, that thing. Etherpad. I don't know if anybody saw the little slide at the beginning. I doubt it. And you guys don't have your laptops out. Well, some of you do. Etherpad is a real-time collaborative writing site. So if you have support by your district to use this, you could type on here, your students can add to it. It'd be great for telling a story. Lovely little thing. And this last one I'm going to show you really quick. I can show you so many more, but I'm just showing you a few because we don't have time to show you everything. This is a collaborative whiteboard. I could have my students go on here and diagram, share what they're thinking or whatever. They have a little chat thing on the side. We can even bring in videos. You could find, if you have SchoolTube, which isn't blocked by most districts anymore, but SchoolTube are some different video sites that you can embed codes for. You can actually bring them into Twidla. This is called Twidla, T-W-I-D-D-L-A. All right.
Yeah.
What's that?
Can you repeat it?
Spell it Twidla, T-W-I-D-D-L-A. And all these are also linked on the Teacher Tech Toolbar, which I'll tell you in a second. I have to fly because we are losing time here very quickly. You can see I like to talk a lot. That's probably good for presentations. All right. Graph button. I'm learning. All right, I am going to skip ahead. I already kind of talked about some Cloudware. Bubbleless is another one. Bubble, B-U-B-B-L.us is another one that's like Webspiration. Have you ever used the Cloudware application in your classroom? Go ahead and try to answer quickly, and in a couple of seconds I will give the results, and then we'll move ahead. Some of you may not have used too much of this. Some of you may have. We'll find out.
On the previous screen, it said imagination something.
Cube. Oh, Imagination Cube. I'm so sorry. Yeah, these are all linked. I'll try to share. I'll share this PowerPoint online. If you did not get a handout, I have an email list that you guys will be able to sign up on at the end. I'll hopefully get you guys out of your class and do that.
Is
all
that
right.
on Mr.Jetter.etherpad? Is that where it is?
Oh, that's my own little thing. Yeah, where you can. I set that up as an example if you want to. It's just etherpad.com, I think.
Okay.
All right. Looks like a lot of you have used. So this is a great area you might want to explore. I'm going to move quickly to the next thing because I just want to make sure that you guys can get to everything you need to get to. Graph. Thank you. I'm learning. All right. Have you ever purchased classroom technology with a grant? Grants are a great way to get money and for your classroom and save money for your district. All right, I'm going to go ahead and look at the results. And wow, it's almost half and half here, which is pretty neat because that means a lot of you already have, some of you haven't. Hopefully this is something that I will help you out with by suggesting a few sites. And I'm going to move on. All right, here's a great site, donorschoose.org. Wow, that was backwards. Okay. DonorsChoose.org is a great one. You post a proposal for a project you want to do in your class, tell them what equipment you need, and people who want to give back to education will donate. And once they donate, all they ask for in return is a thank you letter and pictures of you using the product, or your classes using the product. They actually send you the camera to take the pictures. You send it back in, you're good. Another one, here's some different popular organizations you might look into. They're really good with technology. Bill and Melinda Gates, Airborne Trust, Best Buy Foundation, and of course, research your own local organizations, civic groups, things like that. They're great resources for finding money. They want to give to education. Business partnerships is another good way. I have some different resources. I'm going to skip ahead. I'm not going to even do this one because I want to make sure, in the interest of time, that we're good to go. I have created a online community for you guys if you're interested in sharing some of the, or getting links to some of the things we've talked about here, sharing some ideas, learning about discoveries of your colleagues, things like that. teachnology.ning.com. Again, I will have these email lists up here, so if you can't write these down really quick, I will email you the link to it. teachertech.rtoolbar.com. It's a toolbar that links to all the resources, a bunch of resources I've talked about today. Freeware, Cloudware, blogs that talk about these things. I apologize, I am flying through this. I wish I could have, had 5 hours to present on this. I probably could have talked for 5 hours. And sorry if you didn't get that. I know. More resources. Here's some websites you can. I might have had those on the thing. I have those on the handouts if you got those. Grantsweb is good. Grants Alert, Grant Wrangler, Donors Choose Again, Adopt a Classroom. Question?
Are those only open to the U.S.?
I'm not sure about Donors Choose or Adopt a Classroom. They probably, some of them will just be U.S. grants. Some of them might have organizations that are overseas. I'm not positive. I can only talk about my experience. Great places to spend money. I love PC Mall. They hooked me up. Wisdom hooked me up tonight, or this afternoon, sorry. Tonight somewhere. This classroom response system, I could see so many applications for that. PC Mall is where how I got most of the equipment I have that I showed a little bit of. Amazon, of course, Newegg, and Best Buy. Great places to spend money because they'll give you deals in a lot of cases, or buy you do things in bulk. Or you can talk to the manager at a local store. It works for me. They'll hook you up. Sometimes they'll give you double. Also, resources that I can provide. You can email me, that's my email address at my work. And you can also reach me at andyjeter.com. I have a little form on my front page where you can send me a message. And there's my class website up there. I have that on the handouts that were passed out, which I don't think we had enough of you. So I would like to again thank Wisdom. They were awesome for helping us out with this, and I just learned how to use the new gadget today. And I'd like to thank all of you for coming out. I am so overwhelmed by the amount of people who came out. Thank you. I love this topic.